Amigos, welcome to the School of Motion Graphics. My name is CM de la Vega, and this is actually not an After Effects tutorial. This will be a product review. Don't worry, I will keep doing these After Effects tutorials from time to time. However, I'll be sharing with you some of the gear that I use. And not only do I do After Effects, I do a lot of filmmaking, I do a lot of videography as well. So anything that I think will be useful, will be helpful for you, I'm going to share with you some of the products, some of the equipment that I use. And we're going to start out with the Yongnuo, the 600 LED lights, because all my friends, they keep asking me if they can borrow my lights, and it's truly a workhorse. They've lasted the last 4 years. I've taken them to Boston, Chicago, I've taken them to Rome, and they've lasted. So this is the Yongnuo 600 LED review. The reason I like the Yongnuo 600 LED light is because it's relatively cheap. You can get them anywhere between $99 and $125, $130. It's on Amazon. And by the way, all of this, I'm gonna put the links in the description below. I'm not making any money from affiliate marketing. It's just to help you out if you're into filmmaking. So it's relatively cheap. It's also lightweight. It weighs just under 3 pounds. It's also quick and easy to set up. You can set it up in less than a minute. They're also travel friendly. Like I mentioned, I've taken these lights all the way to Rome. I've taken them from LA to Chicago, LA to Boston. And another reason that I like is you can use a battery or you can use an AC adapter. And since these are LED lights, they don't get hot. The only disadvantage is if you're using the light at close to 100% intensity, there is a fan on the back of the light and it will kick in, the fan will kick in, will start, and it's pretty noisy. But like I mentioned, I generally don't use it at 100%. I'm usually between 10, 20 to 50% intensity, and at that range, the fan won't kick in. If it's pretty hot outside or pretty hot indoors and you turn off the AC, it might kick in. So just be aware that the fan is a little noisy. Now there are two versions of this LED, the first generation and the second generation. I actually have both. And they say that the second generation, the LED light is a better quality. Now you have two options. You can go and choose the one that's only daylight version, 5500 Kelvin, which is the one that I personally use and I have. Or you can have the one that you can switch between 5500 and 3200 Kelvin, which is like an orange, more of an orangey color. Now like I said, I like to stick to just a daylight version because the consistency, the quality of the light will be a lot better. And if I want that orange, more orange feel look to my shots, it has a gel. I can simply insert the gel and you're good to go. And speaking of gels, it also comes, in addition to that orange gel, it also comes with a diffuser to give you nice soft light. Now for batteries, it uses the Sony 960, 970 batteries. Just stick with the generic batteries. That's what I've done, and they've lasted me the last 4 years. It also has 2 slots. You only need to use one of the slots, and a battery that is fully charged 100%. And if you use it at 100% intensity, it will last you from 1 hour to an hour and a half. But like I mentioned, I rarely use it at 100% intensity. It's so bright. You'll probably use it at 20%, 30%. No more than 50%. On the back of this LED has a dimmer and you can adjust intensity. You can go in increments of 10 or 1, and it also comes with a remote. And the newer versions, you can use an app to adjust the intensity. So you can use a remote or an app to adjust the intensity. Now, if you want to adjust the angle of the LED, you definitely got to pick up a gimbal so you can adjust the angle. Right out of the box, it comes with a handle and you can screw the LED on the top of the handle and put the handle on top of the stand. And speaking of stands, I use a Cowboy Studio stand. It comes in a set of 2. It's cheap, it's about $25, and it's pretty lightweight and it looks cheap. Like it's a relatively cheap plastic, but believe it or not, it's durable. It's lasted me the last 4 years. And fully extended, it'll reach close to 7 feet. So these lights, like I said, I've used them. It's a workhorse. I've used them for short films, for commercials, for infomercials, for nonprofit videos. I've used them for everything. It's actually worked for me, and the light that I'm using right now, I'm actually using one of the Yongnuos, and I have one in the back to illuminate the back wall. Hopefully you found this tutorial insightful and you got some good knowledge. And amigos, like always, life is a gift, so make it count.